And boom! Hi everyone, my name is Pasty Pasty, and if you're new to the channel, my name is Pasty. I make Funko Pop reviews and other toy reviews, and sometimes I do haul vlogs, and then sometimes I just do sit down vlogs. So for this review, I'm going to use my not so good English. My local language is Filipino. So this is the first ever pop ride for the Jollibee line, which is in front of us. So pop rides number 90, Jollibee. And as you can see here in front, this is the same sticker that we had before with the 2-pack. I think it was Hetty. And as you can hear in the background, someone is selling balut. So if you're a fan of balut, yes, I am too. So as you can see in front, this is the name, Jollibee on delivery bike. And then up top, you can see the number 90 and then the logo of Jollibee. And inside, you can see that there is an insert for background, which I don't think I will be using. So right here on the side, you can see Pop Rides and then Jollibee window. And this is, I think, the first time I saw Pop Rides having two Jollibee peaking on the side. Because on this side and also on the other side, there are other Jollibees. I mean, there's another Jollibee because for single carded Funko Pops, only one side has a peaking head of the Funko Pop featured. So in the back, you can see the Jollibee Funko Pop Ride. This is the promo art for the Jollibee Funko Pop. I think they did not include the others because this is the Pop Rides of Jollibee, so it's different from the other Funko Pops. And also on the other side, you can see the similar thing going on the other side. So you can see Jollibee on delivery bike, number 90. And on top, you can see another window. So for most Funko Pop Pop Rides, you can see a window up top. Because for regular carded Funko Pops, there is no window up top. And also below, you can see things that you're not reading and you're not even paying attention unless it's a fake. So let's get on with this unboxing and let's summon the magical ruler. As you can see, I'm not yet used to doing reviews in English. Doing it in English so I can master my, speaking English, and also I can provide a nice review to our foreign Funko Pop friends outside of the country. As you can see, this is the insert that comes with it. I think it's very common here in the Philippines because with other Jollibee branches, you can see this color, which is, I think, one of the colors associated with Jollibee, which is, I think, creamy yellow color. I'm not quite sure, but let's remove this one and let's look at the packaging. I mean the insert. So I like the insert because it has some locks, because some other Funko Pops has no locks. So I like this one. It maintains the shape and the quality of the Funko Pop. So let's remove that, and now let's take a look at the details of this Jollibee Funko Pop ride. So as you can see, the head sculpt is similar to the Jollibees before, and I'm now apologizing earlier because I don't have any Jollibees to compare it with, because I sold my Jollibees before when I had my second quitting. You can see the head sculpt is similar to the previous Jollibee iterations, regardless if it's the barong one or the regular one or the other Jollibees, because it's the same. Also, you can see that the costume is the same because it's Jollibee. It didn't change. The only thing that changed is that it has now a motorcycle, which is very common here in the Philippines, where we can see delivery guys delivering Jollibee on our doorstep, much like what happened earlier when I got this, because it can only be purchased upon by ordering online on the Jollibee application, or by pickup on some selected branches, because as we know, COVID-19 is still out there. So this is a very nice thing to do by Jollibee, because they are providing us with collectibles even though it's still dangerous outside. So let's look at the details of the motorcycle. I'm not gonna take a look at the details of the Funko Pop itself because it's similar to the previous Jollibee iterations. The only thing that's different is the posing. For the color, I don't see any difference, and also for the stripes that were used, it's still the same as to what I've reviewed before. Only thing that's different is, yeah, the posing and then the motorcycle. So you can see the design of the, what do you call this, insulated bag, is that what you call it? Please bear with me, I don't know what it's called, but you can see this is the part where the food is being stored whenever it's delivered. The only gripe that I have is, and it's not actually a gripe, the only thing I noticed is that there is no hotline number, because as we all know, Jollibee is not only located in the Philippines, it's also located overseas. So it's right for Funko not to include the hotline number because it's only applicable in the Philippines. So if you're wondering, the hotline for Jollibee in the Philippines is 87000 Jollibee Delivery. Yeah, that's the tune. And I even sang it. Also, I like the detail they put right here because the material of the insulated box is quite different from the motorcycle and the pop itself, because the pop itself is quite colored in a matte color, I think, and then the motorcycle is semi-glossy, and then when you look at the insulated box, it's so shiny and glossy, much like what is happening in the insulated boxes what we see in the real world. So as I put my light, I mean my other source of light closer, you can see that it's shimmering, shining, shimmering. It's a nice detail right there. And there is light here at the back, and you can see the wheel, the tracks of the tires, so you can see it's nicely detailed. So I increased my ISO so you can see the tracks, and also you don't get to see it but you can feel it that underneath the tracks of the tires are flat. It's used for allowing the pop to stand on itself, because it doesn't need a stand anymore. It just, yeah, like that. Just be careful of toppling it, because it's quite even though it's quite stable, when you just hit it by accident it will fall, so be careful by that. And now I'm going to look at the other details underneath the motorcycle. So it's very plain and simple what's happening underneath. You can see the exhaust pipe going from the, what do you call this, the motor of the motorcycle. You can see it's going through here, so very realistic. And like in the Philippines, I don't know in your country if the exhaust is on the right side, but in the Philippines it's on the right most of the time, unless if your motorcycle has two exhaust pipes. So nice detail right there. And also the shocks of the wheels are nicely colored in red, fitting the Jollibee color theme. And also on the other side it has another shock, so the motorcycle is having two shocks. So you can see also here it's the, I think this motorcycle is a manual type, so it has I think the clutch right here. I don't know what this one is. I don't know, I'm not quite sure because I only have an automatic motorcycle. So you can see here the side mirrors are nicely detailed in color silver painting. And also you can see right here that they could have used a shinier one for the mirror, but it's okay, it's only a minor gripe right there. And also you can see the light, the front light of the motorcycle. And what I like about this Funko Pop is that most of the Jollibee delivery motorcycles are similar to this one, the very common manual motorcycle that is having this theme as well, which is shown in this Funko Pop. Because here in the Philippines I only see few scooters that are used as delivery motorcycles. They use this type, the manual, and I like that. It's very realistic. Also this one, I like the insulated box, it's very realistic. And also the nice detail they've put here in the Jollibee logo, nicely detailed. I like this Funko Pop so much. And now I saw something here in the head. It's whatever Funko Pop I'm reviewing, I always say that there is no such thing as a perfect Funko Pop. That's why here you can see a minor detail that is not what I wanted, but it's kind of a excess plastic or excess vinyl right there, so it's okay. Now let's take a look at the height of this Jollibee Funko Pop. As with other Funko Pops, 3.75 inches is their average size, so let's measure the height of this Jollibee Funko Pop. So it's quite tall, almost 5 inches. It's because it's riding a motorcycle. So let's compare it with another Funko Pop that I have. So as you can see, I don't have any Jollibee Funko Pop right here. I only have Ronald McDonald, the one that I recently reviewed. And also I also have another clown Funko Pop, which is a human. So I compared it with a human Funko Pop because it's fitting, because you know what's inside Jollibee is a human, because Jollibee is just a mascot. But you can see here, nice height comparison. As you can see, Ronald McDonald is even fitting with the Jollibee. So I wish I have a KFC Funko Pop so I can have the big three of fast foods here in the Philippines. But you can see they compare nicely to each other. So I suggest that if you are a fan of Jollibee, and if you are a Filipino in general, I'm suggesting that you get one because it's cool. And also, who's not a fan of Jollibee? That's why I got one, because their food is great and it's the only way to order the Funko Pop, by buying food. So I ordered food and then the Jollibee. So for this Funko Pop, I'll be giving it a rating of Grail because I like what's happening in the motorcycle, in the insulated box, and also in the Funko Pop itself. I love it in general, and I love what they did with the motorcycle. It's very realistic, and I like that they used the theme of Jollibee for the colors of the motorcycle, and I really like that insulated box. It's quite weird that I mentioned the insulated box a lot of times, even though even though I think that's not what it's called, but I like it. So for that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you get to subscribe to my channel because I make more Funko Pop videos, although I don't make English videos just like this because I'm already struggling right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on all my social media accounts, and keep safe and always strive to be better than yesterday. My name is Pasty, Pasty. Goodbye! Ang hirap mag-English. Dapat 7 minutes lang to, inabot ng 11 minutes ang po.